Hey guys, Sensei George here.
And Sensei George's girlfriend.
Today we're going over part 2 of couples defense. So we went over communication, holding hands properly, and whipping them behind you to create a buffer. Today we're going over hip and shoulder alignment. It's extremely important because guess what? If someone has a knife or an attack coming in and you're not aligned, guess who's going to get hit? Someone you care about, and we don't want that to happen. So I have a few drills I'm going to show you today that is very important about hip alignment and getting off line and how to apply it, plus communication. Remember, I said that's the most important part is communication. Beforehand and during, it can make the difference. So the first drill that I'm going to be showing you guys is, again, with Sir Kurt not agreeing out here, is that by hip alignment, he came in front of us, and we were holding hands at that point in time, and I felt a threat coming on to this point. This is when I whipped her behind me and I created this buffer, okay? But say he comes in with a stomp kick, right? And I move offline. If I didn't have this conversation with Sharda beforehand, if she was there, she would have been likely to get kicked. So at this point here, I feel confident, I can defend myself, and I can give us a command to run and get out of here, okay? It's very important, again, that we have that communication. Now, in this situation though, if he had a knife, that's where it becomes a little bit more scary. We, again, have to focus on that hip and shoulder alignment. So I saw that he had a knife. I'm like, he has a knife, we gotta be careful. Like, you can go ahead and run. You can get this kind of communication going. We can get this distance, it's very important. But again, let's just bring it a little bit closer so you can see the downside of what would happen if we didn't communicate. You know? So if we were here, I put her behind me like I'm gonna be her, shield of armor. And he comes in with that stab, and I'm like, oh yeah, I moved off. And she didn't know, and she got cut. That's my fault. Poor communication skills. So I had this conversation with her beforehand, and we've been drilling it under stress, so that way she knows that if I move offline, she needs to be right behind me, and we do this as a drill just to make sure that I can focus on him without worrying about where she is. Now say if he came up and grabbed me for a clinch or a wrestling type of scenario, and we got here, my first command, just because I know I can sacrifice throws and a number of other things, and I got someone who has my back. If I do a sacrifice throw, she can help kick him while he's down. But in this situation, all I'm going to do is ask for space. It's like, give me some space! And this is me setting up for a throw. I can get in here and throw him right over his head. He wouldn't know what happened. He hit the ground, and then we're running. But I told her to watch out. Because if she was still behind me, and say, we got here and something was wrong, so I did a sacrifice throw, and we both went down to the ground, and I threw him into her, I'm only damaging my comrade, and my significant other is going to be horrible. So, by communication, that's an extremely important point. If you guys have been together long, hopefully you've shared some skills, she knows your background, and that way you can say, I know throws, I know striking, I know kicking. These are things that I need you to look out for. If we go into a grapple, I might throw him on the ground. So that's a very important thing to, again, communicate beforehand, talk about your tactics, figure out what you got to do, and communicate during. Say, get out the way, give me some space, run, call 911, Say if I did get him down to a pin, and now I'm comfortable and I'm in a good position, this guy just tried to attack me and my significant other, I want him to do some jail time, and I'm holding here, call 911. Yeah? If you have this type of control, it's an option. If you're a law enforcement officer, it's an option. Yeah? But otherwise, if it's a truly self-defense situation, you're scared for your life, get out of there. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is part 2. Expect a few more videos about couples defense. Thank you for watching. どうもありがとうございました。